Hey everybody, welcome back to the basement here. And this morning I woke up, I went for my morning walk, and when I came back, I jumped in my email and saw, oh my god, some of the biggest unexpected news. This just caught me off guard completely. So Microsoft just out of nowhere bought Activision Blizzard for like $70 billion. This is an insane acquisition from Microsoft, guys. I don't even mean just because of the amount of money they spent. I mean, it's unfathomable, like $70 billion, right? I can't even, how much money is that? It makes my brain like. But think of the properties that Microsoft now owns. We jump over to Xbox on Twitter here, saying today is a historic moment. We are excited to announce that the world-renowned franchises and talented people at ATVIAB, which is Activision Blizzard, will be joining Team Xbox. Full announcement details here. But if we take a look, just, click on this image here, look at the properties that are going to be under Microsoft now. You got Treyarch, Raven, just to name a couple of the, Infinity Ward, just to name a couple of the development houses that are going to be now Microsoft owned. But World of Warcraft is now a Microsoft owned product. Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, it's Microsoft now. Like, how insane is that? So coming over to the full announcement details, I figure we should probably check some of this out here. So welcoming the incredible teams and legendary franchises of Activision Blizzard to Microsoft Gaming. So this gives you an even better look here, and I didn't even think about this, but yeah, look, it says creators of Call of Duty, Warcraft, Candy Crush, Tony Hawk, Diablo, Overwatch, Spyro, Hearthstone, Guitar Hero, I didn't even think about that one, or Crash Bandicoot. Like, Crash is now a part of Microsoft? Insane. StarCraft and more join Team Xbox. Now, if you keep reading the article, you'll just get a kind of a mission statement type of briefing here to kind of see, what Microsoft's high-level plans are with Activision Blizzard. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you actually see the game leadership team image here, which kind of made me laugh a little bit. You'll get to see, like, everybody that's under Phil Spencer. Now, I could be wrong on this, but, considering the amount of money they paid for Activision Blizzard, I know that they are getting some worthwhile franchises there, and I know they make a lot of money. Like World of Warcraft, alone makes a lot of money. Call of Duty year over year makes a ton of money. But I look back to their most recent acquisition before this one with Bethesda, which was, I think it was around 8 billion, something like that, somewhere around there. But, just the studios and the franchises that they got with Bethesda, I think they almost kind of rival that, don't they? I mean, they don't churn out as many games as Activision Blizzard every year, but, the fact that they have Doom and the upcoming Starfield, Fallout, and, they also now own Machine Games and id Software and, the Bethesda development house, I look at that and I'm just like, the price difference just kind of baffles me a little bit, but that might be a discussion for another time. So at the end of the day, I really think that this is a good thing and a bad thing. It's cool to see Microsoft buying up these studios and these corporations on one hand, because as a Game Pass subscriber, for gamers, for players, I have an Xbox Series X. I subscribe to Game Pass. I think it's the best deal you can really get if you just want to play a lot of games. I think it's great. You got to figure, like, on Game Pass, are they going to add the whole back catalog of Call of Duty games? Are they going to add, like, the older Warcraft games, the RTS style games? Are those going to go on Game Pass PC for you to play at any point? Are they going to go through all of, Blizzard's back catalog and Activision's back catalog and make all of that available to play on Xbox? The possibilities are pretty endless there, and I think it's really, really cool. On the other hand, this could be a bad thing, too. You got one corporation buying up a lot of different development houses and other corporations, because we don't want to forget about the smaller studios that are being bought, as I mentioned, like Double Fine. And you can't help but wonder over the next 10 years, depending on how things pan out for Microsoft, that, these studios might lose their identities, right? Are they going to let all of these studios continue to keep making the games they make? That's what Phil Spencer has said, but is that the truth? If Phil Spencer ever retires, leaves, goes to another company, whatever it is, and someone else takes over, they're going to have a completely different agenda. And I mean, that could happen at any point. So what's going to happen with all of these teams, all of these developers who have been around for a long time and have crafted an identity for themselves? Even though this was a huge surprise to see this morning, I guess you got to think about it this way, where Activision Blizzard was getting hit hard for the past few years on these sexual allegations that were coming out towards, a lot of different employees and higher up people too. So I don't know if Microsoft called them up and was just like, hey, listen, you guys want to sell? Like, we can do this. We'll go in there, we'll audit it out, we'll fix everything. Hey, just let us know. But because of these things going on, I mean, it's not entirely surprising. It was surprising to see Microsoft pay what they paid for them, and the fact that all these, IPs and everything are now Microsoft owned. But at the end of the day, if you really think about it, the amount of trouble that Activision Blizzard has been having, with press and everything like that, getting all this terrible bad press, and sexual misconduct allegations and stuff like that against them. I mean, it only just makes sense that they're just like, okay, we can't deal with this anymore because we're either going to have to fold or we need to take what we can get, which is $70 billion, and get out of it. But you guys have heard what I think. I think it can be good. I think it can be bad. But, leave your own comments. Let me know how you feel about it. I wonder who Microsoft is going to buy next, huh? All right, guys. See you in the next one.